Good morning. I am proud to be standing here today to announce two historic nominations to the New Jersey State Supreme Court. It's with extreme confidence in their records and respect for their intellect that I nominate Bruce A. Harris and Philip H. Kwon to the New Jersey State Supreme Court. Bruce not only brings to the court a stellar academic background, having graduated magna cum laude from Amherst College, with honors from Boston University Graduate School of Management and from Yale Law School, but also an impressive resume. He has over 20 years of legal experience here in New Jersey, most recently working at Greenberg Traurig and previously at Riker Danzig, Scherer, Hyland and Perretti. Perhaps even more important than his stellar legal reputation, Bruce has shown a passion for this state and a belief in public service. He was most recently elected as Mayor of Chatham, and he previously served as a member of the Chatham Borough Council. He has shown a steadfast commitment to his community and the people living there as a member of the Chatham Environmental Commission, the Chatham Historic Preservation Commission, as part of the foundation of the University of Medicine and Dentistry of New Jersey and the New Jersey Health Foundation, and through his work with the Eric Johnson House. I believe Bruce will bring his thoughtful, focused, and diligent approach to the Supreme Court. His integrity is unparalleled, and his dedication to the legal system is unquestioned. I congratulate Bruce on his nomination. Now, I've had the pleasure of working with Phil and seeing his perseverance, his work ethic, and his commitment to the people of this state up close. Phil graduated from Georgetown University and then from Rutgers Law School, where he was an editor of the Law Review. Today, he serves as First Assistant Attorney General, where he has been the principal legal and strategic advisor to Attorney General Dow and now Attorney General Chiesa. Previously, he served New Jersey as part of the United States Attorney's Office, where he got to see his knowledge of the law and his passion up close every day. He was the Deputy Chief of the Criminal Division, the Chief of the Violent Crimes Unit, and the Assistant U.S. Attorney for both the Special Prosecutions Division and the Criminal Division. He was the lead prosecutor on a diverse range of federal crimes and public corruption matters, including the prosecution of Newark Mayor Sharp James, in addition to going after some of the state's most violent groups, such as the Bloods, the Crips, and the Latin Kings. I know Phil's integrity is of the highest order, and that he'll treat his role on the Supreme Court with the same respect and humility he did while at the United States Attorney's Office and at the Attorney General's office. I congratulate Phil on his nomination as well. Now, while these two men have stellar resumes and are respected throughout the legal community for what they've accomplished as lawyers, their nominations today are historic for another reason. Not only do their different backgrounds and career paths bring distinctive and important perspectives to the court, Bruce and Phil also capture our state's diversity. Bruce will be the third African American to be seated on the New Jersey State Supreme Court if confirmed. Furthermore, it is my honor to be nominating in a historic first, our state's first openly gay Supreme Court justice. Bruce will join a historic group of justices across the country as the 7th openly gay state Supreme Court justice if he is confirmed. This is an important moment in our state's history and our country's history, as signals just how far we all have come. Phil will be the first immigrant and the first Asian American to sit on the state Supreme Court if he's confirmed. This is another important first, recognizing an important cultural and ethnic piece of our state's makeup. And just as Senator Sweeney previously stated, I quote him, quote, "As far as the courts go, the number one concern for me is diversity. We're the most diverse state in the nation. I'm honored to be nominating the first immigrant, the first Asian American, and the first openly gay justice in our state's history. This is something we should be proud of and should not be afraid of setting an example, as our state does already in so many other areas, for the rest of the country. Additionally, I'm confident that Senator Sweeney will keep his word and ensure there is an expedited process, just as he stated last May, holding hearings for these nominees and an up or down vote in time to have them seated by March 1st if they're confirmed. And so I want to thank Bruce and Phil for their willingness to step forward and serve in these capacities. I want to thank Phil's wife, Chris, and their son, Matthew, for being here today. And I also want to thank Mark Boisclair, who has been Bruce's longtime partner, for being here as well today and being a part of this announcement. I want to finally thank Paul Mady and Michelle Brown from Counsel's Office, who led the search over the last number of months for 2 justices to the New Jersey Supreme Court. They have done an extraordinary job, held dozens and dozens of interviews of lawyers and judges from throughout our state, of every type of background you could think of, and they did just an extraordinary job in highlighting the assets, the skills, and the abilities of the 2 gentlemen standing with me. So, I'm going to next introduce Phil Kwon for some remarks, then Bruce Harris for some remarks, and then I'll come back to take your questions. Phil, congratulations.
Thank you, Governor. This is a deep honor for me and my family. I want to thank Governor Christie for the opportunity to serve on this distinguished court. I want to acknowledge and thank my wife, my son Matthew, for sharing this moment with me. And I look forward to meeting with the members of the Senate throughout this confirmation process. Thank you.
Bruce.
I have to use notes. I too want to thank the governor for this incredible honor. It is impossible for me to put into words how humbled I feel, especially when I think of all of the very smart and skilled lawyers I have worked with over the past 20 years who have helped me to develop my legal skills. I want to thank my parents, who provided a nurturing environment and taught me, among many other things, the importance of community service. And I also want to thank my partner, Mark, for his nearly 32 years of love and support, even when I decided to change careers and attend law school, a decision that meant that for 3 years we were apart for extended periods of time. Throughout my career and in community service, I've tried to be the best person that I can be, and I promise that I will do the same as an Associate Justice. Thank you very much.